All right, page 30, and I'm going to do at least 1, 2, and 3, okay? So here, and 4. Okay, I'm doing 1 through 4. Here we go. They want you to use mental math to find the product. So what you have to do is you have to look for patterns, okay? So whenever you see zeros, remember 0 times anything is 0, especially 0 times 0. That's definitely 0. So I have to go to my first digits, 3 and 4, okay? And then it says down here, what basic fact can you use to help you find 30 times 4,000? Well, I just said it, 3 times 4. And what does 3 times 4 equal? It equals 12. So I'm going to put 12. And then how many zeros do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to add 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, onto my number. And then remember, I start at the end and I count 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, don't forget your commas. So in 30 times 4,000, we used the basic fact of 3 times 4 to get 12. And then we counted our zeros and added them to the end. Okay, so keep that in mind because remember, yesterday we talked about the exponent telling us how many zeros we need. So let's look at this real quick. Number 2, we are going to use 1 times 1 equals 1. Okay, that is our simple fact, math fact, that we are going to use. And then we're going to use that exponent to tell us how many zeros we need. So 1 times 1 is 1. And then how many zeros? The exponent tells me I need 1 0. Okay, and then I move down. 1 times 1 is 1. And then this exponent tells me I need 2 zeros. And then again, 1 times 1 is 1. This exponent tells me I need 1, 2, 3 zeros. Remember, start at the end of the number, 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, so let's move on to number 3. 7 times 8 is 56. That is our base number. Okay, or I'm sorry, base fact, our basic fact. So 7 times 8 is 56, and it even tells you that right up top. And then what does our exponent tell us? It tells us that we need 1 0. And then we move down. 7 times 8 is 56. And then how many zeros do we need? 2. 1, 2. And then I have to put my comma in. So 1, 2, 3, comma. Then again, 7 times 8, 56. And this exponent tells me that I need 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. And then I count 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay? And again, these parentheses, you guys, are just telling you that you're multiplying 7 times 8 first, and then you're multiplying it by 10 to the exponent. Okay? That's all the parentheses mean, that you do this first, and then multiply your answer by this, which is just what we did. Number 4. Now, number 4, they want you to know 6 times 5. And I hope that you guys have been practicing your your extra math. So you know 6 times 5 is 30. But now what they're doing is they are making you find the exponent for your power of 10. All right. So they are leaving this blank. And remember, they could have put a letter in here. They could have put N, M, P, T, and you would have had to solve for that letter. But they didn't. So don't worry, that's coming later. So if we were to do 6 times 5 times 10 to an exponent, okay, we would get 300. Well, 30 is our base number, so 30. And then how many extra zeros do we have on 300? We have 1. So it would be 10 to the first power. All right, so let's do the next one. 6 times 5 is 30. So we got that over here. We know that our base is going to be 10. And then how many extra zeros do we have? We have 1, 2. So 10 to the second power. And the last one, 6 times 5, 30. And then how many zeros do we have? 1, 2, 3. So it would be 10 to the third power. All right. Okay. There you go. Just going to give you, just going slow so nobody gets sick. All right, you guys. There's your examples.